Hi, welcome back. Let's talk about how to get recommendations. When you're transitioning, it's important that you have people endorsing you. There's a difference between referral and recommendation. Referral is when you ask a friend who perhaps works at a company that you're targeting to refer you so that your CV gets seen. Recommendation is when you ask a former manager or colleague or client or even vendor to recommend you as a great professional. So this is what you need to be mindful of when you're asking for a recommendation, whether you're asking for a recommendation on LinkedIn or a recommendation on paper. Ask them to a previous manager that you get along with. It doesn't have to be your current manager. If you don't get along with that person, if you have any political complexity, ask them of a client, of a partner, of a vendor, of a colleague, someone who can state that you are a good professional. Draft the letter yourself or the message. Don't expect people to do it for you. They're busy and they will delay that and you will not get it. Offer to return the favor. I'm happy to write one for you anytime. Just let me know what you need it for and I'll make sure to draft it. And also give them a deadline by when you need it to be done, because otherwise they'll take forever and you won't get it. What to include in a recommendation? I want you to state the following. I would work again with this person, for this person, together with this guy or girl. I would repeat that experience and I would recommend others to do the same. I want you to talk about how you have helped the company advance in their goals and objectives in the recommendation. And I also want you to talk about how you've built capacity in others, coached, trained, formed, and how you've lifted people up. So these are the three most important elements when you're talking about a recommendation. Be mindful of these elements. I think it's important that you don't use words that are pre-mashed, pre-heard, pre-seen. I want authenticity when you're talking about yourself or when you're recommending others. Make sure to use very unique adjectives. Don't just say, he's a good communicator, creative problem solver, because everybody is. I want something really sharp and specific. If you speak about it like everybody else does, it's not going to be meaningful and it's not going to be authentic. So be mindful of all these elements when you're recommending others and also when you're asking for recommendations for yourself. It's important to have them, collect as many as you can, and I'll speak to you on the other side.